Okay, so we have a side-by-side comparison of Arcum Daggson lines. I wanted to show off the new combo that I've developed, which involves using flute. And in this particular combo, in this particular setup, I have a turn 2 Arcum Daggson with a turn 3 activation. And I'm going to demonstrate a side-by-side comparison with no extra cards and only one artifact creature so that you can get the most out of playing the deck. So, first of all, if we were to search for Myr Turbine or Sentinel Flute, we'll do a side-by-side comparison. So, sacrifice them, and we get Myr Turbine and Sentinel Flute. Myr cannot actually do anything, so Flute, on the other hand, we're going to pay 2, pay and search, grab Corridor Monitor, cast it, gets to untap Arcum Dagsson. Now the difference is that I have an additional tutor, unlike over here we only just have Myr Turbine. We can't do anything. We have to play an additional card to combo off here with Myr Turbine in order to get the combo of Unwinding Clock and 1,000-Year Elixir. We need to have another untap effect in order to win with this particular setup. So that means that we're spending more cards for the combo when we could have cards for control or mid-range capabilities. And that's a big deal for Arcum Dagsson in general. So here in this example, I can pass the turn, and when an opponent tries to combo, I can use Arcum Dagsson Sacrifice Monitor and find an appropriate answer. This is a lot sooner and faster than Arcum Dagsson. Another line that people have argued about was fetching a stacks piece to interact sooner with opponents. Again, you will have to sacrifice the Myr, grab your, let's say, Tangle Wire. It's one of the absolute strongest pieces that you can find. Let's say that we find Tangle Wire. We can't do anything else. We just spent our 1/2 to get Tangle Wire. We still don't have Myr Turbine out. So in another instance, if I were to sacrifice and get Flute, I'm going to pay 2, get Flute, get Monitor, sacrifice Monitor, and get Tangle Wire. Now you can see in the side-by-side comparison here that with this approach, I'll have Flute next turn in order to tutor and keep increasing the stacks against opponents. The reason this is better is because Flute allows us an additional tutor, or we can play reactively. Again, the previous line without Flute and Flute Monitor combo doesn't have that capability and still needs a second piece to go off with Unwinding Clock or 1,000-Year Elixir. It would be better to not have to waste slots towards combo to do so. In another example, if we were to, let's say, pass the turn, even if we had a turn 1 Arcum Dagsson, let's get that out so I can demonstrate that. Okay. Let's have a turn 1 Arcum Dagsson. Alright, so we have a turn 1 Arcum Dagsson. We untap, play our land. Now we're going to play our creature. Gotta have something to sacrifice. Gotta have our fodder. And we're simply just going to pass the turn. And what you will notice here is that at the end of our opponent's turn, assuming that they hadn't attempted the combo, we're going to go ahead and get our flute and get Myr Turbine. Okay, so we're saying that we're going to have an extra turn. So flute's going to get a Doctor, a 0 drop. Myr Turbine is going to make a token. You can see side by side. Let's get rid of those creatures. Untap. You see both are going to pretty much make another copy. Now with Arcum Daggson here, what we can do, go ahead, sacrifice that Myr, get 1,000 Year, untap Arcum, get rid of that other one, get Unwinding Clock, and you've used up all of the tokens, but you got a nice combo ready to go. You're going to get to constantly put out more effects. Up here we have Midnight, and we're going to pay 2 to get our monitor. Pay another 2, cast it. We're going to get rid of Midnight. We're going to get rid of monitor as well. We're going to get 2 searches because we're going to untap Arcum and then sacrifice monitor. So unlike Clock, we can just go ahead and put 2 stacks pieces down before the opponent untaps. So we're going to get to affect our opponents sooner and faster than this particular combo. Now, I'm just going to demonstrate in just a second why that is important. It really is a big deal to affect your opponents before they untap. I'm going to grab one of my favorite combinations here, Tangle Wire and Statue. Then you see, I already have the combo. With this combo here, they don't have it yet. Unwinding Clock and 1,000 Year, you still have to pass the turn. So when I pass the turn, I'm going to untap, and during their upkeep, if I fetch Tangle Wire or any of the orbs, it's not going to stop that one player. But I can fetch Statue, and I can fetch Spears, and I can actually fetch effects on other players' turns as well. Now against very dangerous and deadly combo decks, you want to already have your effects up and ready to go so that you don't have that one turn where one player gets to have the ability to untap and cast some of their spells. Which that's another advantage over the other combo. You're still going to have searches out of flute anyways. Of course, Clock's going to pull out more effects over time, but it is slower. It's not as fast. It doesn't put as much. It doesn't control opponents as fast as this combo does. I find that the Clock, Myr Turbine, and 1,000 Year combo make for an excellent plan B. It makes a really decent backup, especially when you have more mana and cards later into a game due to just sitting around or card draw effects.